Imagine a company on the brink, struggling with debts, supplier pressure, and the threat of failure looming. That was Nike, or as it was known then, Blue Ribbon Sports. They needed a miracle to survive, and one came in the form of a single radical idea, betting everything on an unproven rookie named Michael Jordan. It was a move that could have broken them. But against all odds, this gamble not only saved Nike, but redefined sports marketing itself. This isn't just the story of a shoe, it's the story of how a single risky decision took Nike from the edge of collapse to a position of absolute dominance, setting a blueprint that would change the sports world forever. Are you ready to uncover how this gamble rewrote the rules of the game? Welcome, this is the Roots to Riches channel, where the journey of success unfolds. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notifications so you never miss out on incredible stories about how the biggest companies in the world began, their toughest challenges, and the inspiring road they took to greatness. Plus, we'll be sharing life-changing tips along the way. Your support is key to growing this channel. Please share these stories with your friends, family, and anyone looking for inspiration. Thanks for being part of the journey. Let's begin. It's 1964. A young track coach named Bill Bowerman and his ambitious athlete Phil Knight are sitting in a small office with a daring dream, creating high-performance shoes that give athletes an edge. Their company, originally named Blue Ribbon Sports, aimed to import affordable, high-quality running shoes from Japan to challenge the German giants dominating the market. Imagine them, hunched over designs, scribbling notes, and discussing the potential of their little startup. But who would have thought that this humble beginning would someday lead to Nike, a global empire? But as we know, empires don't rise without battles. Let's fast forward to a few years later. Blue Ribbon Sports rebranded as Nike, named after the Greek goddess of victory. The new name came with their now iconic swoosh logo, and they released a line of shoes like no other. But success didn't come overnight. They struggled with production delays, cash flow issues, and relentless competition. At one point, the company was teetering on the brink of bankruptcy, battling lawsuits from competitors, debts piling up, and suppliers breathing down their necks. It seemed like every step forward was met with two steps back. Have you ever had a moment when you're working so hard, pouring everything into a project, only to face setbacks? Imagine Phil and Bill at this time, sleepless nights, watching their vision crumble under the weight of unpaid bills and angry investors. Anyone could feel defeated, but giving up wasn't an option. The breakthrough came in the most unlikely way. Enter Sonny Vaccaro, a young, enthusiastic salesman who had an out-of-the-box idea. Vaccaro suggested Nike sponsor a young, up-and-coming athlete, someone who hadn't even played a professional game yet. His name? Michael Jordan. You can imagine the reactions. Can you picture it? Phil Knight, desperate but hopeful, weighing the enormous risk against a small sliver of potential. What if it didn't work? They'd be bankrupt. But if it did it work? Well, let's hang on to that for just a moment. First, let's look at why this was so groundbreaking. At the time, companies didn't gamble on rookies like Jordan. But Nike needed more than just a celebrity. They needed a cultural shift. Vaccaro's vision was to create a brand that wasn't just about the shoe, it was about aspiration. Could Nike become something more than a logo on a sneaker? The Jordan deal transformed Nike. Michael Jordan, with his Air Jordans, became more than just a spokesperson. He was a brand within the brand. That one risky decision skyrocketed Nike's visibility, attracting customers far beyond athletes. Not only did Nike pull through their financial struggles, but they redefined sports marketing and reimagined the brand as an icon of perseverance, resilience, and excellence. Just do it became more than a tagline. It was a call to action. Now, here's where it becomes relevant for all of us. We've all faced moments where the odds seemed impossible and defeat felt just one step away. Nike's story is proof that when everything is on the line, it's worth taking a risk if you believe in your vision. How many of us have a Michael Jordan deal waiting to happen, an opportunity that seems risky but could change everything? Would you take that shot, even if it meant risking it all? And let's face it, Nike's early days were a comedy of errors. Can you picture Bill Bowerman tinkering in his kitchen with a waffle iron to create a new type of shoe sole? Yes, that actually happened. The waffle shoe became one of Nike's most iconic designs, all thanks to Bowerman's willingness to try something new, no matter how silly it might have looked at the time. This is a great reminder that sometimes even the wildest ideas can lead to huge success. So what's the takeaway here? Nike's story isn't just about success. It's about resilience, innovation, and trusting yourself when others might not. For anyone out there chasing a dream, remember that the next big opportunity could be just one bold step away. Nike shows us that every struggle, every obstacle, every late night, and every doubt can be a stepping stone to something greater. Here's the big question. What's your just do it moment? What's holding you back from turning your vision into reality? If a small company on the brink of bankruptcy can rise to define sports culture, imagine what's possible for you. It's not about how powerful the obstacles are, it's about how powerful you choose to be in the face of them. Don't let fear stop you from taking that next step, because who knows, you could be on the edge of greatness. Thanks for tuning in and being part of our journey. If you're loving this content, make sure to smash that like button and hit subscribe to stay connected. Ring the bell so you're the first to know when new stories drop. Because trust me, the best is just around the corner. And hey, don't leave just yet. Check out the videos on the side. You won't want to miss what's next.